people are saying like Pragmata is gonna like save the human race. It's gonna be this one.
Oh my god. Her mind got erased.
When he told Agat and Coco about the potential of their fuck up causing a mass memory wipe for all the civilians, he was like, that is like losing a part of yourself because your memories make you who you are. And then he turns around at the end of the episode and does that to the old man just because the old man was like, hey, we gotta tell the Knights Morales about this. We gotta tell the Great Hall. And he's like, you ain't gonna say shit. Witch Hat Atelier, episode 8.
Oh my god. Her mind got erased.
Or did it?
No, it didn't. It didn't. It almost did, though.
Yeah.
Everybody hates Coco again this episode. Well, at least that.
Rightfully so. I'm not gonna lie. Rightfully, they hate Coco. I said it last time when they did the dragon thing, but Coco's such a sweet girl. I love Coco to bits. When Coco is happy, I'm happy. But this girl fucks up everything. Oh my goodness. She can't walk into anywhere without things falling apart.
Sorry, could you tell me what color that is? Yeah, that's the color. Oops. Smash. Oh.
Every time.
Ah. Well, at least it didn't break. I'm blind, okay? Leave me alone. God.
She is a walking disaster. It's almost hilarious.
Yeah. Well, I guess we could start it off. She got saved by your daughter Satsuki, by Tetia, by Kifrey, and Agat also did. Well, no, Agat was gonna get her mind erased, but Kifrey comes in and says, "Hey, let's not be too hasty now. These are little kids," and it seems like they had some history between each other. Both the head, Morales guy and Kifrey, where it's just like, oh, these are your students.
Yeah.
Well, that changes things.
Yeah, either these two know each other or Kifrey is just infamous for being, I'm assuming, like a whimsical, because, I mean, he is. Just taking on someone like Coco kind of shows you he's someone who kind of colors outside the book.
Yeah. Yeah, he saved their lives, and even old Arugio, he was like, let's stop all this fussing and feuding. Let's get and save these people that are on the ground over here. The stupid kid, look at him. You see his legs? He'll probably never walk again. Let's get his ass saved. That stupid kid, I think, lost the ability of his legs, and rightfully so.
Jesus Christ. Now you're going to make people, Ellie's already started this agenda with us. So now KOA bullying babies. Now he's really going to think that we just hate children.
No, just him.
Oh. Okay.
Because he's an idiot.
I don't know.
Because he fell into the riverbank, got saved, climbed out of it, and then said, ooh, what's this? And then went right back into the riverbank.
I don't know if I want him to be a paraplegic, though, just because of that.
True. Okay, I take back the paraplegic joke. I take back that remark and say that he only should have a peg leg. There, are you happy?
No, but I'll take
gun
it.
for a leg.
Ooh, how about a machine gun for a leg, Sasuke? Will you accept that?
No, but I'll take it.
All right. We have went from being paralyzed to having a machine gun for a leg, thanks to Satsuki's approval.
The fuck. This dub is just so adorable. When Tetia and Riche save Coco and Agat, it was just, my heart melted.
Yeah.
You know, people are saying like Pragmata is gonna like save the human race. It's gonna be this one. This is the one. Witch Hat Atelier.
Yeah.
Tetia especially. Tetia has a cute voice.
Yeah.
They're gonna see all.
Adults can be so rude.
I love her so much. I love it. She's got like the most like stoner personality, but isn't a stoner, and like she's kind of right all the time, for the most part at least, especially for a kid. Wise beyond her years, let me tell you.
Yeah.
She's seen some stuff.
So with this situation in particular, the way they kind of wiggle out of it is Kiefer essentially saying, "Do you think that I could have taught my students to do this?" And when he said that, then the Knights Morales guy was like, "Well, okay, that's a kind of a good point, but they could be working with the brim hats." So he goes to check Coco's hands, and based on like her calluses, ink marks, and everything, it's the markings of a beginner. Kiefer stops him from going any further. We kind of don't know if it's because he just didn't want Coco to be examined.
I need an adult.
Yeah. Or if he just wanted to keep a secret with Coco, because we got some stuff later in the episode, and shady is an understatement when referring to this man, because yeah, there was something up with Coco, but it wasn't with her body or anything. It was with the ink that we saw.
Yeah. The brim hats put a little bit something in it. A double vial ink, whatever you want to call it.
Made a plasma donation.
Yeah.
It gave a little bit too much blood. Yeah. And the brim hats were like, "Oh, it is almost close. It is almost here." I don't know if that's how they sounded, but that's my impression. But yeah, this poor Coco is going to bring the destruction of the world by unleashing the brim hats and the dark magic. Coco.
Yeah.
Poor Coco.
I know everybody hates Coco, and rightfully so.
I thought the real interesting part that happened was when the father's stupid kid is he's berating the Knights Morales because they want to take the kid to a hospital, and he's questioning why they can't heal him. He's like, you guys are witches. Like, isn't the magical shit what you guys do? Like, I seen you bring back the little banner, whatever flag thing that the guy had. He's like, why can't you heal him? And we don't know if they can heal, but we at the very least know that we should suspect that they can do it based on what we saw from the guy, like bringing back the flag thing. And then two, we know forbidden magic entails using magic on one's body. So that would include healing. So while we don't know if they can or can't heal, we know that even if they could, they wouldn't show it.
Right.
So
that's probably what it is. They're gonna heal him. They're gonna make him walk again, but they're not gonna make him. They're not gonna do it in front of the dad because we gotta. The Morales people, their whole duty is to uphold this sort of justice of not showing people the true form of magic and stuff.
Well, no. It's not even just that they wouldn't show it. They wouldn't heal him at all because they can't. You can't use magic on a person. You can only use magic on tools. So they would.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. So they would legit just have to bring him to a hospital.
Well, he's gonna have that gun for a leg then. No questions asked.
Honestly, it may be a bit of an upgrade for him.
Yeah. I mean, he won't make it that mistake again.
Yeah, if he gets the rocket launcher upgrade, then he could just blow away the rock next time.
True. And if he falls down, he could do a rocket jump to where he's like, "Oh, I'm falling."
But that type of that makes you think, because it kind of brings back what I was saying last podcast of like, are the witches upholding not using magic in front of people and some of their rules? Is this the right thing? We understand why it exists, because you don't want regular people being able to have access to all this power. We get that. But then you have to ask yourself, what constitute a regular person? How do they decide this? Who are they to decide this? And if it can help people, why not go outside the rules? Because we have a situation where we don't know like how dire the situation is for the kid, but they seemingly could have healed him right then and there, but they don't, because of the rules of being not that type of magic being forbidden, any magic being used on a person.
Yeah, it's does beg the question. Wonder what's gonna happen next, but it seems like Coco is safe for now.
Yeah,
but Agathe, she has the chance to do her witch test.
Yep.
She didn't think she was going to get it because she screwed up royally. She's like, damn it, gonna have to do this all over again. And then all of a sudden, Kiefer was like, let's have you take that test. And she just got all so happy and joyous. Oh my God, I can't believe it. So happy for her. That may be one of her most legit smiles is from that.
Yeah. Yeah, her expectations got defied. Goes to show you too, just like how hard she is on herself, because she thought this fuck up was the end of her life, which maybe it would have been if she was with her actual parents. Maybe it would have been, but Kiefer chose to reprimand them, rightfully so, because he told them of the potential consequences of their actions. That being, everybody there could have been memory wiped if things didn't go well. But he understands the intention. He also understands the lives that they did save. And at the end of the day, they fucked up, but they didn't fuck up. You know, she didn't show magic to the public, so they were good in that regard. Things just went out of bounds because of the brimmed hat interfering with Coco's magic. So yeah, he chooses to reward her, allow her to take that test, which she's been itching to do. It would be funny if she just outright failed it, because
after all that,
I don't know how she would react. But we're on the track to becoming a full-fledged witch for Agathe.
Yeah, happy for her. But the second half of the episode, once Kiefer discovers the vial and the hat in the riverbank, because they were trying to patch up their accidents and everything, and I kind of like the little magic that Arugio was doing when he just kind of like put everything together and it was like a sand bridge. I thought that was pretty neat, and then the water started going and flowing again.
Mm-hmm.
Kiefer found the vial and was just like, this needs to be inspected. Let's go to the old man's place, to Nola, or wait, Nolnia. I'll just call him old man. Let's go to his place and see what he can find with this, and then that's when we get introduced to Tarta, who we find out that he's got the silver wash, aka he's colorblind.
Mm-hmm.
Poor guy, can't be a true witch because he's colorblind.
I feel like this is a real thing, because I remember hearing stories of, and I guess this is like a totally different thing, to be fair, but I've heard stories of people who've gone through chemotherapy for whatever reason it may be, and some people will have an allergic reaction, and they'll see everything in a silver metallic.
Wow. I didn't hear. No, I haven't heard that. That's crazy.
Yeah, probably not very fun.
No, I couldn't imagine so. Seeing colors and then 1 minute you're just seeing gray. Ugh.
Yeah,
Awful.
and not just gray, just like a video game. Just everything is metallic.
Man, that's insane.
Honestly,
So that's
sign me up.
essentially that's essentially what Tarta in his eyes are. I mean, we discover that at the very, very end because Kiefer's doing the investigating. I love how he just jumped into the ink and he's just like, I'm gonna use this magic just to see what it is. And the old man's like, no, maybe you should test it out first and not do that. And then
I don't think I am. I think.
Yeah, he
and then
flashbangs him.
flashbang bang
Through the door.
Flash bang through the door, and then just everything just fell, and then that's when poor old Tarta was just like, I can't see it, okay?
I
Fucking
can't see
blind,
anything.
all right? I can't.
Damn it, Coco! You ruined my vision.
You ruined my life, Coco. I only knew shit was there because of the position of where it is on the damn shelf.
Honestly, I thought for a minute they were gonna do like a cute little like romance between the two with Tarta. who was
Clean
like,
up,
"Let me go
clean up."
your leg.
Yeah.
Coco
But that
was probably thinking the entire time, "Whoa, you're cleaning my leg? That's crazy, bro. What's a leg? I don't know what a leg is. Can you tell me what a leg is? I'm so fascinated by this leg. What is the leg you speak? What are you rapping on me? What is that? What is that? What is that? Jukubo.
She did have that high energy in the show. She really did. She was like, "Oh my god, what's that? Oh, that's that. Oh, cool. What's that? Oh, well, that's I don't care. What's that?"
Yeah, maybe that's why the brimmed hats want Coco, because of her like undying, or her just her love for magic. Because other people love magic too, but I don't think people love magic the same way Coco does. She has like this almost insatiable desire to know everything with magic and look into all cool spells and what.
Oh, magic.
Yeah, magic is pretty sexy.
She dipped her toe in the riverbank the very first episode and was like dumbfounded by just the magic of the light and the sparkles that came from it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that one Digimon that all it says is "what."
I don't know that Digimon. Lycos, what's that Digimon?
That's how I knew.
Why
about
did you
it.
say that? Like Lycos was a Pokédex or something, or a Digi?
Well,
She
right-
is.
Well, she really, if there's a Digimon and you describe it to her, she will tell you what it is. But yeah, she's also in here, has been in here. Hiya, dorks. And if you're still in here, hiya, Pokedex.
So
Sorry.
I guess the only thing is what happened at the end,
Oh
where
my god.
where
Is Kiefer evil?
Is he actually a groomer?
well, it definitely
Is he the Makima of this show?
it definitely doesn't seem like he's going in the direction of just being an evil guy, because I don't think the same tone that they use with the brim hat is what they use with Kiefer. But to me, the direction they seem to go with this character is that he's going to be like this anti-hero, where he's going to go against he's already doing it. He's been doing it. He's just been doing it further with this episode, where he's going outside the line to take down this greater evil. Because he has some relationship with the brim hats. We don't know what that is. And as far as how far he would go for it. We haven't seen a murder, but we've seen him memory wipe somebody, which I felt was really profound considering what he said earlier in the episode, which was when he told Agat and Coco about the potential of their fuck up causing a mass memory wipe for all the civilians. He was like, that is like losing a part of yourself because your memories make you who you are. And then he turns around at the end of the episode and does that to the old man just because the old man was like, hey, we got to tell the Knights Morales about this. We got to tell the Great Hall. And he's like, you ain't going to say shit.
And then he punched him in the stomach like Marlene.
Oh, no. Damn it. Why is Marlene always getting beat on?
It's a rite of passage.
It's the rite of passage.
I agree with you, Satsuki. I think he's going to be like the anti-hero of sorts. I originally thought he was going to be, he murdered that old man, but when it was revealed that they were all alive,
okay.
Yeah, they were. That was a great tension building moment they had. But I mean, he did a very horrible thing to that man, and I think what's going to happen is Tarta, because I think he already noticed it. I think he's going to uncover it, and it's going to lead to something where that's how the kids are probably going to find out about Kiefer's duplicitous kind of nature right now. However, I feel like he's not a bad guy. I think he's going to do some bad things, but he seems almost obsessive with whatever it is. My guess is that, like Coco, he lost someone close to him, maybe like his wife or his dad or mom or kid or something
child.
Like that.
I could see a child.
A child would be like maybe a former apprentice, and it has something to do with those brim hats. And he sees this as like almost like in Full Metal, like the stone, the fucking Philosopher's Stone in a way. And I think his obsession is going to have him fly a little bit too close to the sun, and he's going to lose a lot of trust with not just the girls, but society itself. And the outcome of that is, you know, either he's going to be like Furin, he's going to work 300 years in the mines and they're going to have to break him out, or, you know, it could just be that he's going to have to prove himself to the girls now, because as we saw with this episode, these girls are very righteous. Riche literally says, adults, they are just so stupid, aren't they? So they got good heads on them, and they understand from right from wrong, and they're more perceptive to certain things than even adults are. And it would fit with the kind of the, you know, Japan hates adult theme, which is, you know, adults are usually greedy.
Adults are stupid, kids are smart.
Yeah, exactly. So it would fit along neatly with that, to have him obsess over this power and get lost in it.
Yeah. Or he just goes rogue and we never see him again, and the girls are just left to their own devices to figure out how things work.
Well, I think if anything, I believe that if Kiefer goes off on the deep end, the one person that'll maybe fight him to get him on a correct path is Rugio, because he seems to be the guy he's kind of like, if Kiefer is like the adopted dad of all these kids, Arugio is the elusive
adopted mother.
No, that's not where I was going with this. I was going to say he feels like the elusive uncle, like the uncle that doesn't want to really be the uncle, but when he is in that role, he'll play it. So I feel like for him, he's going to start to grow to care about these girls. I think he already does, but he already has a relationship with Kiefer, and I think their relationship is that of almost like brothers, where if Kiefer goes too far, he'll be there to try to stop him, because Rugio he's not a Knights Morales, but he's supposed to be the guy that's overseeing them to making sure they're they're on the right path. They're not like going rogue or something. So not only is that his literal job, but I think as a friend to Keyfree, he'll try to keep him on the right track. So at the very least, he does have some safety net. Will it be enough to contain him? We don't know, but it's there.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to say the least. Because now we got a wiped old man, and we have, this grandchild, this kid Ola Tarta. That's just like, he remembers everything, but the grandpa doesn't. So I almost feel like he's gonna be kind of like an outlier in a way, where maybe he'll come into play later on.
Well, I'm wondering to what extent his memories were wiped. Like, how far is that taken? Because we know his memories are wiped, but we don't know to like
True.
how far.
Yeah.
I have a grandson.
Yeah, because if it's something like that, if he took away, especially as an old man, if you had your memory completely reset, that's got to be scary. And if he did that too, he would have essentially sabotaged all other witches, because now they would go to this magic shop and he wouldn't be able to provide them with any service. So, yeah.
Maybe he'd be able to provide them with fan service.
What?
No. No, I don't think so.